Hello and welcome back to another Stonksy video. Today we're going to be looking at the superb trades that Stonksy has caught in the market, as you can see on the screen at the moment. We're going to be covering the big market movers, showing you exactly what Stonksy has been doing in this market, and of course covering some other things as well. So please do make sure you drop a big like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Come and watch the regular uploads, come and watch the daily live streams, full of great content and analysis. And of course, if you're looking to trade anywhere today, click them links in the description. BLOFIN and BitUnix both down there. And of course, if you've not used Stonksy yet, come and join us. You can get 35% off lifetime and annual plans automatically applied at checkout. And of course, that bot 20 discount on the monthly plan for your first month is still active as well. So you find that link in the description as well. Make sure you do check it out. But let's get into the video. So as you can see on the screen at the moment, Bitcoin is on the rise. We did make a new all-time high at the time of recording. It was just a matter of hours ago, actually. And then we've come back down. But as you can see, Bitcoin on the 1 hour has been long since just over 114k on Stonksy on the green background. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. We are currently up just to 6.5% at the time of recording, but we have got close to that 9% gain on this 1 hour background now, which is still open as well. And obviously we could see, I know we've pulled back now, but you know, we could see Bitcoin potentially push up to 130k, which would be an absolutely fantastic catch by Stonksy. Of course, catches the big volatile moves in the market. It did the same each time Bitcoin has gone into expansion to the upside or downside, and again showing its worth here. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And of course it's caught it on the lower time frames as well. Then 5-minute double confirmations that we look at on stream and in the Discord, again absolutely showing through, obviously all the way through these moves. Now, I do want to show you something as well. Yesterday, we tweeted about, obviously, the oscillator. So the oscillator isn't on the screen now at the moment, but if I double click, you can see it appears. Now, we did obviously have this come in. Now, this is something we looked at in Discord as well, is that the fact that when Bitcoin was just under 120k yesterday, the oscillator was coming to the bottom of itself towards the -1. And we tweeted it out saying a push-up pending, obviously alluding to the fact that, you know, Bitcoin was flat, but momentum had reset to the downside, giving it room to obviously push up. And there we go. There was obviously the follow through yesterday on this push up. So obviously not just a green background, a multitude of things to do with the channels, obviously the double confirmations, the oscillator itself, all working in tandem and obviously all providing great value to obviously catch this Bitcoin move. But it's mostly not about Bitcoin at the moment, is it? It's mostly about Ethereum, absolutely chugging away. It has been in the green background since 3,640-ish, locking in again. Let's pull that up. Of at the time, just over 30%, and it could obviously stretch up another little bit there should Ethereum push up to its all-time high here. It's obviously marginally close. And it's just been on an absolute ripper, hasn't it? Alongside ETH, Bitcoin, continuing its resurgence. Obviously, dominating the headlines, dominating the ETF inflows, and obviously hasn't even broke its all-time high yet, so maybe the train might not be done. But again, another example of just an absolutely superb catch on Stonksy. With these 1 hour backgrounds, they really do work to a different level when volatility comes in. Obviously for scalping and shorter time frame trades, we obviously look at the 5-minute and the 6-minute a lot for them double confirmations. But when this volatility comes in and we do get these expansive moves, there is nothing better than the 1 hour. It's absolutely superb. But it's obviously not just that. I mean, Sol itself is obviously getting a lot of attention now thanks to its huge move across Tuesday going into Wednesday. Obviously off this, we did actually look at this level on stream. This was one of the ones that we highlighted for a potential pullback, which it did come in there nicely and held, and then obviously just rocketed straight up. But again, you know, we had the first bounce here into the green, closed out. We had a little marginal red one, which then obviously as Sol started going to the upside, we closed that, hopped into the green again, and pushed up now. And again, you know, we are currently in point of resistance for Sol, but we could soon rocket towards 230 should we be able to get above that. So that's another one in the bank for Stonksy. But it's not just that. Of course, anything that's having a good time, most altcoins are at the moment. But look at Link. I mean, look at Link. We did get the pullback here, drop down into the red, and then obviously we swapped into the green. And again, that is just an absolutely fantastic performance. They're currently up over 40%, and obviously stretching towards 50. To go to the highs that we've had up here. Unbelievable performance, and again led by the green background. It's absolutely fantastic what this does when we do get volatility coming in, and obviously any expansive move to the upside or the downside. If you do want to see more of these, obviously such as, you know, some lesser looked at ones, obviously we've got Raydium up at the moment, again absolutely ripping on the back of the Solana momentum. But if you do obviously want to see more of these and you haven't got Stonksy yet, hop into the streams. Obviously, I go live every single day, and I'm willing, we look at any tickers that are requested in the chat. So if you do want me to look at anything, maybe you're wondering how it performs on mid caps, low caps, whatever, hop into the streams and just request a ticker, and I'll be more than willing to look at it. But I mean, this is another example of just fantastic upside momentum, just driving the move up. Bang, there we go, one sealed, out of that into a red one shortly. Momentum starts going back up. Okay, out of the red into the green, and there we go, second leg up. Unbelievable stuff, and it is really just working a charm. And like I say, I mean, all these moves might not be done. They might not be done yet. Some may even just be getting started, but absolutely different gravy when it comes to the 1 hour lower time frames. Obviously 5 minute and 6 minute we look a lot at on stream, and also obviously to trade the choppy environments when we start getting consolidation. But as soon as this volatility comes in, it is just absolutely different level when it comes to Stonksy. And of course, if you do want to check out how to utilize the other ones, make sure you drop a view on the channel. There's plenty there looking at obviously how to utilize the channels, how to utilize the oscillator itself. I'll show you them right now. Do make sure you come and check out this latest video. I went through a full entry on obviously how I planned a Bitcoin trade using the channels. It was specifically to enter a trade on Bitcoin, then gain confirmation from the green background, which is obviously the one that's still open now, and then obviously utilized a few different Stonksy features in tandem, starting with the channels to gain entry on a trade, and then obviously a few to provide confidence for continuation. Do make sure you come and check this out. But if you want to know how to utilize anything, so obviously the oscillator itself, the channels, whatever it may be, everything is on here. But yeah, like I said, if you want to pop into the live streams and we can cover anything it is that you may want to know. But like I said, we are running some great promotions on Stonksy at the moment. Like you can see at the top here, you can still get 20% off your first month on this. That is code BOT20. But lifetime and annual, these two here, both discounted 35% on checkout automatically. You don't need any code for them, and it is obviously for a limited time. Following that birthday promotion where we ran a massive 50% off, that expired. So we put on another one, which is 35% off, so still a huge discount. This one comes under £650 for the whole year, which is great value to get access to all of these. So do make sure you come and check them out. Obviously, it's not just the indicator itself. We do also provide massive value in the Discord, just looking at saying, this is looking interesting. As you can see here, this was tweeted out yesterday. I put into the Discord about Fartcoin. We then obviously got a huge reversal on Fartcoin, netting that. Users followed on from that. I've also done one on Bitcoin. At the time of recording, I put in this morning about Bitcoin looking weak, and that was all the way up here, just below 123,000. So I put that in, and obviously we've had the drop since then. Also looking at other ones as well as they come through to my attention and others. So it's not just that, it's obviously just a place for the community to decide and just share their thoughts on what is looking good, what's catching their attention. And of course, you get easily winners, hopefully, most of the time. If you're, paying attention, you can jump on these with myself and others. And yeah, obviously just always scouting the market, so it's good to obviously have people that have your back and tell you opportunities if you don't have time for that. But please do make sure you drop a big like on the video, make sure you subscribe, and like I said, click them links in the description. Come and join us at Stonksy, come and join us trading on BitUnix and BLOFIN. And that is all for today's video, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.